So Sarah, fireworks. I think most people that own dogs can understand the effect of fireworks on their animals. So what is it about horses specifically that makes them susceptible to being frightened on firework night?
So horses are hardwired for fear and flight responses. So basically what that means is that when something scares them, their natural instinct is just to run very, very fast and to get away from whatever it is that's scaring them. And I think with fireworks, you know, even a horse that's in a field, they're quite restricted by a boundary. The fireworks are up ahead, and they try hard to gain distance from the fireworks, but actually they can't get away from them. So obviously that's causing huge amounts of stress for them.
Yeah, and actually you touched on something really important there, which is this idea of the boundary. And I know lots of different horse owners have different protocol when it comes to bonfire night or fireworks, either keeping them in or turning them out. How does choosing one or the other, does it matter? Should we be thinking about trying to do one or the other? It seems to be a debate every single year.
Yeah, and again, I think that really does come down to the individual horse owner and the individual horse. You know, some horses perhaps are not quite as affected by the fireworks as others. And, you know, so maybe they are quite happy stood in a field. You know, they're able to continue grazing or foraging. If you're choosing to use a stable, I think it's really important that your horse has been habituated to a stable and is very comfortable being in a stable. And also thinking about you know, isolation. Horses don't like being isolated. So obviously if you're putting them in the stable and you're taking them away from field mates, then, you know, that's adding another layer of stress already. So, you know, if you are going to choose to put them in the stable, make sure that they're used to the stable, maybe bring their friend in with them, make sure they've got plenty of resources.
And what about if you're in the local community? So you don't own horses, but you know that there are horses around your house or your village, but you want to do something with fireworks. What's your advice?
So I think what's really important, if you are going to let off fireworks, whether it just be a few or, you know, a big display, make sure, you know, if you let any horse owners know, any farmers know, so that they can be prepared.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Like we always appreciate when local rugby clubs or whatever it is tell us that fireworks are going on. And I don't think people realise maybe that actually sometimes we might change a horse's routine. We might even move them if they're particularly stressed about the fireworks. We might use calming techniques. So it's really helpful. I mean, obviously the ultimate goal is probably not to do fireworks if we can help it, but it's really helpful either way to be told, I think.
Absolutely, yeah.